thank you so much for doing this. So tell some people out here who might be watching or listening to this right now, how you came to find me and for what reason.
Well, I actually came to find you through Facebook, and I read the capture of the announcement, and I said, "Oh my goodness, I have to listen to this." And then I signed up for the mini webinar, and of course, everything you were talking about, I was checking on the list. Yes,
You're talking about the hypothyroid webinar, yes?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And so I
So
was experiencing all the items that you had mentioned, and so I decided.
what were some of the symptoms that you were experiencing that drove you to this?
Tiredness, a sense of illness, fatigue, confusion, just feeling like I wasn't myself, like very unhealthy, and my blood sugar was just really high, and I just didn't think that I was going to live long enough.
Well, right. And you're having aches and pains. It was hard for you to walk, right?
It was so hard to walk for more than 3 minutes because my joints would hurt, my knees, my hips. And so now I can walk up to 10 blocks with no pain.
That's awesome. And you also were dealing with some brain fog, right?
Yes, I was.
So we've been working together for about 3 months or so. What changes have you noticed in the last 3 months of us working together?
Well, now I still have some fogginess, but I think that comes with the age. I don't know.
Well, how much better is that than when we started?
It's better. I'll say probably about 60% better. It was really low, like in the 30% range.
So 60% better. Great. Okay. What else have you noticed? What about your energy level?
My energy level feels, excuse me, it feels like 90% much better. And it was very low. I had no energy. I pushed myself so hard sometimes. Sometimes I didn't even want to get out of bed. And I was even thinking, am I depressed or something? But I was just so tired and no energy, no stamina to go and do anything. And so I had to push myself to do it because, that's not me. But I really was feeling very ill, and I didn't know what to do. So you were sent from heavens so that I can see you on Facebook and log on this and sign up for this program, which is now I would say it's overall from the way I was feeling before I started to this moment, I feel I'm going to say 88% better.
Only 88% better?
Well, I know that I'm going to feel even better as I continue with this. It's a lifetime of feeling that way, and now it's just been 3 months. But
I'm joking with you. How great is that? What did you tell me? What did you tell me about your husband recently?
Okay, my husband, who doesn't know how to give compliments, last night he told me, "You look full of vitality. You look like a different person. You look younger, and your moods are much nicer now." Of course, if I feel sick, my mood is going to be awful too.
Of course.
So when he said that, I'm thinking, I was like, "Ooh, wow, he's been reborn."
So what's it like now? Like when you get up in the morning, do you feel like you're dragging yourself out of bed, or do you feel like you wake up and you're like, okay, I'm ready to tackle the day?
I'm ready to tackle the day. I'm ready to conquer. Yes, I don't, unless, if there are times when I haven't slept that much, I'm going to feel kind of groggy, and I feel like, oh, I should stay in bed today, which I do sometimes, and that's my self-care. But I usually get up and, okay, so what's next? Go and measure my glucose, go and do my my ash drink.
So your ash drink. Let's that's funny. So a lot of people who come who have thyroid issues as they get into their 50s and 60s, a lot of women also develop pre-diabetes or diabetes. What's been happening with your blood sugar since we've been treating you as well?
It's, excuse me, it's been lowering every morning. There have been times when if I notice that I didn't take care of myself the day before via food, then my glucose level is going to be higher than the following morning, but it's been going down consistently.
Beautiful. So overall, you're happy you're doing this?
Absolutely. Very
Would you,
happy.
and I know you've actually told me this, that you've shared this with other friends of yours. You said you need to, they're looking at you like, what in the world are you doing, right?
Yes.
They want to know. So I'm guessing you would, if somebody were watching this right now, would you tell them, do this, hesitate, look around, get third opinion, second opinion, fourth opinions, or just jump in and do this? What would you say to them?
Jump and do this because it's going to save your life and add years of vitality and stamina to your daily living. Yes.
You are so awesome. This is not
better.
and this is, folks, this is not a paid advertisement. This
No,
is
it's
from
not.
Rosalba's heart.
It is.
Thank you so much, dear. I so love working with you. I'm so happy to see you getting your health back and your life back and your vitality back and your brain back and lowering your glucose
Yes,
levels.
my brain.
You're on a great trajectory towards your health.
Yes, yes. And one of the things that I noticed on the one of the videos, one of the sources was Dr. Perlmutter, and I'm familiar with him, and so I was happy to hear that he's one of your sources for the information.
Indeed, indeed. Well, thank you so much, my dear. Have a wonderful day. Appreciate you doing this, and
Thank you very much.
we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, wonderful. Have a
Take care.
wonderful day.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
too.